Hello, welcome back to Beehive's vlog. And now I am just going to unwrap the books that we have purchased from the Sharjah International Book Fair. And we have got a lot of the books, and these has been purchased. And most of it, the Quran, the two Qurans which we purchased, I have already kept it in the cabinet due to the respect, and I didn't want it to mix it in this. I would definitely show it separately. Okay, so coming to the first section, this is actually which I got the series. In this series, there's only one book that is missing. This is the series of Twilight, and I got them at a very reasonable price, which is like for only 10 dirhams. I did not get the third part of this book. There are four books in this. I did not get the fourth part yet. So it is the Twilight, which is first, then there it's New Moon, and then it's Eclipse. How you know it is a series and how many books are there in a series? Definitely when you buy the first book, okay, because this has been already written. They have the whole series mentioned down. So I've got Twilight, I have got New Moon, and I've got Eclipse, but I did not get the breakdown. So I might get breakdown again, and this will be in my collection. So this is the three books that I have got, and this is the fiction section which I got in this. Coming to the next books, okay, so most of the books I have got are amazing. Okay, this one I got two pieces. Okay, so I got this one is with my mom. It's in her it's in her cupboard. This one is Surah Al-Kahf and Surah Al-Mulk. My mom, she got Surah Yasin and Surah Al-Mulk. So no, I think it's Surah Baqarah. Okay, I'm a little confused. I will try to show that. The reason why I like this book, it's very small, and I keep it in my purse. And in the beginning, it is written what is the use of reading, what is the benefits of reading Surah Al-Kahf, and then what is the benefits of reading Surah Mulk, and then the surah starts. Once the surah ends, okay, this has the ending duas that you need to read after the surah, and all of them are basically a very general duas which are very much needed, and it is for the akhirah, like when you're asking to be for you, because in a Surah Mulk and Surah yeah, it's basically, if you see, it's basically all the general duas asking for health and akhirat, and to be saved from the azab. So this one is a very nice one. And also again, whenever we are buying Islamic books, you should just see where it's actually published. This one is published in let me just show it. It's published in Jamhuri al-Misl Arabiya. So it's very important to see if the book is authentic or not, because when we're reading it, we have to make sure that we're reading the correct content. So got this, and another one. So I got these two books. These two books which I'm talking about. This was from a stall. This person was he had come from Pakistan, and he gave these two books for only 5 dirhams. So it was a very nice deal. So I just wanted to try it. He didn't have the series. The series had been finished. Otherwise, I would have taken the series. But these are the two books that he gave me for only 5 dirhams, and I think 5 dirhams to get a new book. The original price is 15 dirhams, but he gave both of them together for 5. So this was amazing. And then the other, okay, also this book I got only for 5 dirhams. This is from the stall Darus Salam. Okay, Darus Salam was is also there in Sharjah Rola. So if you guys want to buy this book, you will still get it at the same price. If you mention them that this book has been purchased at SIBF for 5 dirhams, then they will give the same book for 5 dirhams. So this is the Many Shades of Shirk, and again, since I always see that who it's being translated from, because we don't want to mix the content we are reading, so we have to be very sure. Again, this is published in Riyal, and Darus Salam books are almost, or I should say, all of them are very authentic. So this is also a very good buy, only for 5 dirhams, and you come to know the major part of our Islam, which is shirk. So, and now these books are something that I really loved it. These are the small story books, um, and honestly, I do know the this we say the wakia behind the story behind Adam alayhi salam and all other prophets. We definitely know the stories, but when you're reading it again, it's refreshing, and every time I read it, it refreshes the iman, and it makes me feel happy when I'm just like running through the pages, even when I know the content, even I know, even maybe I have read this thing 100 times, but I still want to read it like 101 more time. So, coming to the next one. Now, this I got from my sister because she loves Urdu books. Though these are small children books, but she loves it and she adores it. These were for 6 dirhams each. Okay, these are like hardcover books, but these are in Urdu. Now, since we're living in Dubai, getting Urdu books has been very difficult, and books like this and at getting at this price has been even more difficult. But I believe that if you're in Pakistan and you get the book, maybe it will be more cheaper than this. But here to get more cheapest, it's the best price. Um, since I bought so many of them, the thing, since I bought so many of them, Toru, since I bought so many of them, what he did not give it to me for 6 dirhams. He gave it to me for 5 dirhams, just to make it fair enough. So I have got this, the story of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, also for Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam, and then we got for Dawood alayhi salam, and for Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam, and for Lut alayhi salam. Also got for Hazrat Ayub alayhi salam, and for Hazrat Hud alayhi salam. So there are some prophets that I have not been really aware of, and one of that is this. So that's why it actually caught my attraction. So I did get these books also, and these are in Urdu, so it's much. Though I myself don't know how to read Urdu, but this is how I love to read it, even if it's with a struggle. Now this is another thing. We got the 60 hadith. This is for children. Children, if they want to read it and they want to memorize it, what it is. And sure, I think I am one of those children who will adore to keep this book with myself, because I think starting from beginning or going into deeper intermediate levels, whichever level you feel your Islam is at, but it's a must to keep these books and to refresh it every now and then. So I got this, and again, this is only for 5 dirhams. So all of these are at a best buy price. I also got these books. Okay, these were only the last pieces left. These are also these are in English. These are not in Urdu, but these are also from Darus Salam. There were many fruits. Okay, and every fruit has a story, and this is related to Islam. Okay, it has like it has a story. Let's say it is connected to a story, and the story is in an Islamic way, which comes to, you know, one kalma, or let's say to one saying of Quran, and then you come to know that, okay, how this thing is coming into existence and what is the use of this in our lives. So there were many story books in the beginning. When I went to the book fair, they had orange, they had strawberry, then they had banana, and all of them related to Islam. So I really wanted to know that what was the story behind this. But unfortunately, when I was able to purchase them, it was the third or fourth day, and there were only 2 books left with them. So this is something I bought from Darussalam, and Darussalam had nice Islamic books, and I really did like their collection. Now this I got from a store that this is from another stall. I think it was from if I remember his name, it was, I don't remember, maybe in the middle of the, yeah, it was Sindabad stall. It was Sindabad Books. If anybody wants to contact them, they are not over here in UAE, but they said that, you know, they might be doing delivery and shipment, and definitely there's more charges because books are always heavy. So SIVF was the only way I could get in touch with them. So over here, like one day when I went over there, I thought that I did not get the story of Sulaiman alayhi salam. When I came to know about it later, I did not um, I did not I did not realize that I had got two of them. So honestly, I felt really sad that I had already purchased. I've already got one, and I got another one also. But never mind. These were also 6 books for 30 dirhams. Again, it's each book for 5 dirhams, and these are now the point comes that what is the point of taking these and these, because they both are storybooks of prophets. um, but the point in this is that this is in Arabic, so it's different feel to read it and to understand it in Arabic. And my sister, she loved it, so I did get it for her. And this is a story of Musa alayhi salam and Harun alayhi salam and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is the story for Daud and Sulaiman alayhi salam. And again the same. And then also this one is for Yunus and Ayub alayhi salam. So I got for Lut, Ismail and Ishaq alayhi salam, and for Ibrahim alayhi salam. So these are the Qisas al-Anbiya. Also they had a very nice also he had a very nice moral story books in Arabic, and I just got one of them. So this is basically why lying is not good. Sorry, my kitty. Toru is being a naughty boy. Okay, so coming to the second slots of books, these are all children books. So we're coming to some serious books now. Okay, I got this book, which is a bestseller novel from Jeffrey Archer, and I have his 3 more older series of novels. None of these, definitely, this does not have a series yet. For Jeffrey Archer's, I have 3 more books from him, and the best part of this author is that he makes the story very interesting, and when you're reading, definitely there's a lot of suspense, so it makes you sure that you read it till the end. So also I like his print. If you can just see the print. Okay, so yeah, I love this, and I got this one. Also I got this because What the Dog Saw. Okay, so this is also about it's more about science and society, how we got where we are today. And there's a lot of things in this story. It's not just basically about the dog. Okay, it's about the history, about the 20th century, a lot of things that have changed the world and ourselves in it. So this is also a very good one. This is my sister's favorite book. She got a calligraphy book. She also got a calligraphy pen, if I get a chance to show you guys that. So this is the calligraphy. As you can see, this is the book opening. Okay, and then these are the pages. Now the pages are very nice for calligraphy. As you can see, my sister had tried one of the calligraphy, her name Fatma. She just tried it on the person, so that she knows that how these pages will be folded and how it looks when it is carved on it. So this looked very nice, and we purchased this book for only like 45 dirhams. Okay, coming to this, I purchased this book for only 25 dirhams. As you can see, this is the book fair price. The normal price in Jashan Mall is 25 dirhams, and they give it for 25. This one is for 28, they give it for 25. Okay, so again, Islamic authentic books, they are very, you have to be very choosy when you come to this section, because you need to know that who has explained it, because most of the Islamic books were written in Arabic, and when it's translated, many of the people, they translate it according to their Aqidah and according to their caste. So you have to be very choosy to know what content you're reading and how correct and authentic it is. So I got this authentic dream interpretations. It's most about how what Quran and what Sunnah says about when women or men sees a dream, and who builds those dreams, where does it comes from. So it has all the answers. Now, Obstacles in the Path of Seeking Knowledge. This is also a very nice book. One should know that. Now, seeking knowledge is always good and is always a plus point. But here it's more confined to seeking knowledge, Islamic knowledge, and confined to how manners are important when you're seeking knowledge in Islam. So the third book that I got is The Difference Between Advising and Shaming, which is very important book. I think a lot of people should be reading this. It's one of the best books I have come across. When I just read this content, I haven't still read it, but when I read just this, I felt like, okay, this is something which is very nice. So my heart is on this. Out of all the books, my heart is on that. Purification of the Soul. There was also one book which had a title, Heart and Desires. I'm not really sure if that person is still in Dubai, but he was from India. His stall was from India, and he had the most nice books. Coming to this is questions relating to jinn, magic, and conjuring. So, ta-da! This book is something that is amazing, and I think no one should read it at 2 a.m. if you're alone at house. Because I think we have human brain has a lot of power to to start imagining things, maybe even if it is not as it's been thought. So these has a lot of good questions, and it has answers. Just to give you a little curiosity, like just to give your curiosity a little water, here this says that I don't know why my camera is not getting clear. Okay, so here is a question: that do jinn envy people for what Allah has given them out of His bounty? So there are a lot of questions relating to this, and if I had to share, there's a lot of it. So this is something which is very nice, and it has all the answers relating to Islam. And this is, again, it's not a book which is for doing magic or anything, but this is to clear the beliefs and to stop doing all those bid'ah things that most of the people in our generation are doing it. So I think so far it's this. Yes, I also got 2 Archie comics, and I got the hugest Quran from my mom, and also I got the Tajweed Quran, which is in the store, in my cupboard, and one is in the room. So I have to show them. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to show it in the end of the video, but if I'm able to show it, I will attach the clip. So far, these are my purchase from this from this time of Sharjah International Book Fair. I still feel like I have purchased a lot of it, and I still feel that maybe I haven't showed some of it to you guys yet. Maybe that could be because I think there is, yes, I remember of now. There was also one Tajweed book which is for Tajweed, so that is with my sister because she is referring it and she's doing all her Arabic homeworks on that. Other than that, I think it's all of this, and I will be taking your buy. If there is something that you guys want to know about it, if you still want to get these books here now in UAE, you can get in touch to me by commenting or messaging, or also by following us. Thank you so much for. Oh yeah, I think I did forget to show you one book. I will be able to show it or not, let me just see. So yeah, these are the books that I couldn't show it to you. First, this is the stories of the Prophet, and this is the most serious and authentic book I have got from Ibn Kathir. And since it's me and my sister, both of us reading, so yeah, the bookmark is 2. And also I got this bookmark for free. This is, I don't know why it's not getting clear. Okay, so this is a bookmark from Araba. If you purchase anything from them, then they definitely give you the bookmarks for free. So this is the one story book, and then I got these 2 jumbo comic books, each for 10 dirhams. This is Betty and Veronica series. Also this one is Betty and Veronica jumbo comics. So I got this, and definitely to help you guys, if you want to get a free comic, you can go and scan this and you can get a free comic, a digital comic with them. So you just have to use the promo code swim, though it says, see, it says that it's valid until 31st, but it's still valid. I have tried, and you get this one, the comic, for free. So you guys can go, and also have another code. You guys can try this. It's April 20. So these codes are still valid, and you guys can apply it, and you'll get a digital comic for free. So this is all my purchase, and I think I have spent around just like 100 and 200 grams on this, and they are best investment I have got in my life. And this is, and also I think I'm going to show you guys the Quran for Tajweed, but I'm not really sure if I can show that. But otherwise, if there's anything that you need my help and assistance, you can definitely comment down, and don't forget to share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a good night.